a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out to the wing. Back to Lillard. Avdia from outside gets the three to fall. Avdia's got 5 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Clowney. And there's the screen. Thomas outside. Here's Clowney. Shot clock at 5. And Clingan pulls it down. And Lillard, here we go. And he gets that one. He's got 15.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Pass to Clowney. For 3, Dimon. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Trailblazers lead by 16. Now Clingan. Portland moving it around. Fast break, Brooklyn. And then Porter with the dunk.
A nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Wow, what a fantastic move by Thomas. He uses the bounce to create space.
Here's Lillard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Thomas misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thanks, Ryan. There's some early season activity going on in LA as the Lakers are already making moves. They know the value of front court defenders and are ecstatic to add Toumani Camara to the team. This is a team that wanted to be able to have more defensive versatility. Camara fills that role perfectly for them. The size, speed, and strength that Camara plays with should give them the kind of boost that they were looking for.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Porter finds Thomas. Pass to Dimon. The 3 ball. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the help and being in the right situation.
Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Here's Avdia. The rebound by Dimon. Nets trail by 18. Pass to Thomas. Counted from distance. Thomas has got 8.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Three-pointer sharp. Brooklyn pulls it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn for the Trailblazers. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Porter. The kick out to Williams. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Portland with it. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Williams passes to Porter. The three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers lead by 13. Pass to Robinson. Now here is James. Henderson for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Brooklyn with the ball. Johnson finds Porter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Henderson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Henderson outside. Henderson with another miss. Nets trail by 14. Thomas outside. Johnson passes to Claxton. There's a screen by Johnson. Inside, deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Pass to Wilson. Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Strus outside. Another 3 for Portland.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Johnson. No points yet. Thomas outside. Here's the 3. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Portland moving it around. Henderson for 3.
Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. You've gone out, we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap for Damagella. Walking past my ex, now she get duller. Wait, hold I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold I did that feel on like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a. No, I'm not. If she come into the crib, then she know that it's a pointing. Then pass it to my slime. You try to dab me up after the show. No, 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 no. You wanna, yeah, you wanna. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
I just ordered 2 more, now I got 3 different watches. See my haters talking, make sure that they watching. Real bosses listen, talking money when I'm talking. Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the. I don't know how much I. This and Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in a pot, got your girl watching my. In New York, I merely rock. He can't hide it in his sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off, but I'm at the top, I'm just a brown boy from the block.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Did what you did, I'ma do what I do. I got ski them on they way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city, running from trouble and bringing it with me. Think I could I make it a home. Like it enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich. And everything I do out of love, and everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm in the mix, what's new is tune. Hey. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got crop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
Take down Megan Stallions by the group type. That's some thick. I just thought you knew type. I just tricked off, I don't just usually do this type. Pockets racked up, all blue type. Bunch of rich, get confused type. Atlanta, live like Ted Turner type. On camera, bruh, jaws loose type. I cancel her, kicked her out of school type. A silent hitter, I just keep cool with you. A solid count dog food type. Moving through the city with your boo type. She ready like soup type. You going against the guys and you gon' lose type. Pray to God that got your shoe tight. Pop it, right about the blue type. Put the double O in the room. Serotonin, that's a cool type mix. Mix it. Houston, Atlanta, feeling like a zoo type mix. Shot, take it. Eating all the, throw some food type. Shot it, make it work, now the 5 type. Eating all the, throw some food type. Eating all the, throw some food type. All the homies crashing on some food type. Flooding up the spot, it's like a pool type mix. All the homies crashing on some food type. All the homies crashing on some food type. Eating all the, throw some food type. Kick slow flow, jitsu type. Real out my dreadlocks. Cook it up. Push it up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas they cover my flaws, I ain't had to be new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans to say I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, she think she my manager type. Shot that she was the one I would forever have a boss. The paper said, homie, playing on Muslim type. 81 thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This that she better than me, she on that IG model. Chose to be superhero, so hot up my hyper. When the bitch, she on her type. All I want is, I ain't got no type. Little, the middle, sit right here on my type. Might put some dollars in my glass, whoa, on my mic. What the f*** y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type. Put up, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news type. Don't screw tight, just a sad crew type. Got a bad at home voodoo type. Take down Megan Stallions by the group type. Text high level my shirt, Rasta tight. I lay my dream, Rasta tight. About to take a the church, shell monster type. She don't speak no English, man, the top type. She me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type. Wow.
Woo! She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. Face car valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose. And your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party. But we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's deep. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. At 10, yeah, that's my. Feel TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause a like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Like a in a riot. Might fat like a sumo, slamming that. Leaving your face in the grass. Did you know I don't take a dulo lightly? Punk just jealous cause you can't outright me. Or kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Come and try to snatch my. These wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to my pad and I'm out in the 9-2 Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. And like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain.
lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, yeah. Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind.
Lose control.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some real.
Lose control.
I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits.
Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control? Lose control. Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways. Then he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the. Well, I guess that he regrets. wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
This not a lie drill, yeah. This is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that Bennett, still identity. Put a, can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie, having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before, dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me, Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Barber, they say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy puppy. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find it. Boy, stop asking. He might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the foreign with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
You crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. Roof gun out, we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in not so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap with Dom Margiela. Walking past my ex, now she get jealous. Wait, hold, I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold, I did that velo like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for no, no. If she come into the crib and she know that it's a pointing. Then pass it to my side. You try to dap me up after the show. No, 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 no. You wanna, yeah, you wanna. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in not so many photos that I cropped.
I just ordered 2 more, now I got 3 different watches. See my haters talking, make sure that they watching. Real bosses listen, talking money when I'm talking. Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the. I don't know how much I. Listen, Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in the pot, got your girl watching my. In New York, I merely rock. He can't hide it in his sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off, but I'm at the top, I'm just a brown boy from the block.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in not so many photos that I cropped.
To make you better, the doctor's here to save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnivore, holding on to midnight. Like a carnivore, holding on forever. Like a carnivore, let's celebrate. Like a rope and anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before?
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2. Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
Man, I think Seattle, they're happy with their direction. You know what I mean? With these ratings, remember, it is early, but this is a team with their sights set on a long playoff run.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Then there's Dick. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Shed in at the 1. And for Seattle, Doug McDermott is out there with Harris. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. Seattle with the ball. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. It's stolen by Harris. Dick against Curry. Pass to McDermott. On the wing, Harris. Seattle missing again. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Here's Alvarado. Outside Curry. Pass to Adams. Here's Alvarado. Just 5 on the clock. McDermott for 3. Seattle missing again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now Dick. Shed, that's good.
Just setting the tone. With an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Alvarado passes to Curry. Out to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Nice shot by McDermott.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Seattle. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Adams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Raptors with the lead. Here's Ingram. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, Ingram showing you that ability to play big inside.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, look, you need to get up on Ingram, but then he has the quickness to put it on the floor and get all the way to the rim.
Pass to Harris, Latrey, and it's Ingram with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Dick.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
It's good from long range.
Well, I can tell you as a coach, you've got a lot of confidence in Ingram taking that shot.
Seattle trails by 8. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And once again, off the mark by Seattle.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Harris against Barnes. Harris passes to Alvarado. McDermott for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Team foul.
Pass to Dick. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Alvarado. Out to Harris to end the run. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 5. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And it's Harris with the ball for Seattle. 8-point game. Three-pointer. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Harris.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get home.
Pass to Barnes. Jacks up a three. Seattle grabs the miss. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
It's always a good offensive possession when Harrison's up at the line. He's an accurate free throw shooter.
And Harris drops them both. And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, we've seen Tobias do this for years. Figure out different ways to score it, including via the free throw line.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Barnes the screen. Pass to Ingram, fires the three, and Curry pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Barnes against Harris. Back to Barnes. Here's the three. Alvarado grabs the board.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Here's Curry with the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Shed. Back to Ingram. They need this one. Doesn't go for him. And Seattle shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Here's Curry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan. Is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here's Walter, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Seattle.
Here's Kawamura. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Kawamura. Trains it from beyond the arc. And Seattle leads by 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Walter. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Kawamura. To the left wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. It's Ingram on the wing. It's rebounded by Fultz. There's the drive. Hits it from three-point range.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Walter can't get it to go. Seattle with the ball. Huge run right now for going 19-2. Misses from the corner. Raptors trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Barnes has got 6.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Pass to Kawamura. There's the pick. A 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Seattle leading by 4. Fultz looking around. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Love inside. Pirtle's there. Seattle missing again. Raptors trail by 4. Ingram passes to Barrett. Now Pirtle. Barnes outside. Back to Pirtle. The 7-footer falls.
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a point forward with a great feel for the game.
And Seattle shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Walter. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Walter's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Spins. Fultz kicks to Harris. Misses the 3. Here's Ingram. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Seattle. Scoring, rebounding, he was all... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Barrett. Charles Bassey is out there with Walter. And it's Simpson in at the point guard. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. James up top. Pass to Okafor. Rozier for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Simpson. Here's Mobo. Hasn't made one yet. Out to Barrett. Shoots the three. They get the rebound. Fires the three. No good there.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Now here's James. Pass to Okafor. Here's Shireman. From past the arc. As he pulls it in. Raptors trail by 5. Simpson the pass to Barrett. Here's Simpson. Bassey finds Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barrett with another miss. Seattle leading by 5. James left side. Pass to Rozier. Here's Shireman. Seattle missing again. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. The offensive rebound. Here's Simpson. Here's Bassey. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Rozier. Outside James. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bassey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story. This game.
For Seattle, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Rozier. Okafor with the screen on Barrett. Rozier the pass to Okafor. That one drops for him. Okafor's got his first bucket of the night.
Keeping the head on a swivel. Rozier making a nice pass.
And Terry Rozier. combustible scorer, Coach, who competes on the defensive end of the floor as well.
Great point, Kevin. I mean, Terry Rozier really made his career at the defensive end of the floor. He developed as an offensive player over time in the league, but he made his name and got his playing time based on what he did defensively.
Here's Shed. James defending. He had a nice open look right there. Dick's got 6.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And here's a look at some numbers for Terry Rozier. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
For 3, Ingram. They get it back. The game now all-time. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
James kicks to Rozier. No good on the triple. Raptors shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Dick in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Seattle has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. James, the pass to Rozier. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, you have to admire the way Rozier attacks in the lane. He is fearless.
Takes a step back. Here's Shed. And here's Ingram from the arc. Seattle grabs the miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Shireman, good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
Ingram outside. Here's Dick. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Here's Shireman. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Shireman's got the lead up to 6 now for Seattle. Okafor against Ingram. Sweet move, and that one good. Ingram's got 9.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Seattle calls timeout. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
The shot's good from Love.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Dick. Back to Ingram. To the inside, Pirtle. And he gets the bucket. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when a great scorer can also hurt you with the pass like Ingram did there, it makes them much tougher to defend.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And it's Shed missing. Seattle leading by 5. On the way, Harris. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Over Rozier and off the front iron, and in it goes. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I love Rozier's approach. Just no fear in his game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Barrett's checked in. And both free throws good for Rozier. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Onside, Barrett. Back to Ingram from downtown. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris outside. Love against Pirtle. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Barrett. Still scoreless. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
On the wing, Rozier. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Seattle calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Seattle making a change here. Adams checked in. Raptors trail by 3. Now Dick. He's got 8. Pass to Pirtle.
2 minutes.
Here's Barrett, guarded by Harris, and the basket is good. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Curry passes to Harris. Over Ingram. It's rebounded by Dick. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Curry, the kick out to Rozier. For 3, Harris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer. Asked to knock down 3.
Toronto working the ball around now. Dick can't get it to go. And Seattle shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Toronto trailing. Down low. And the dunk by Barnes.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
Rozier with the ball. He has 7. It's a pick by Love. Rozier the pass to Love. Seattle with a fresh shot clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harris has got 15.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Dick. He's got 8. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Barnes outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Seattle ahead, leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And thinking about the shot. Yes.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. In the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. And now back to this game. What a strong first half from Tobias Harris. He's been everywhere for them so far.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great points. Get it? See what I did there?
We saw earlier, it just wasn't funny.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Raptors trail by 3. Jose Alvarado is out there with Fultz. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Harris and it's small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And Seattle shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. To the inside. Adams. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. Hurdle with a screen on Harris. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Seattle leading by 5. Over in the corner, Fultz. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Fultz.
I need a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Dick can't get it to go.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
In the corner, it's Harris. Fultz kicks to Love. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In 4th, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Shedd's got his 2nd basket.
And boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Alvarado passes to Fultz. Adams sets the pick for Fultz. Adams right side, 11 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dick wide open. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Love. Pass to Alvarado. Adams in the corner. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And it's Alvarado missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. And someone, Stan, who fought his way into the NBA, Jose Alvarado, played his way onto a roster and has played well.
Oh, he has really played well, Kevin. And Jose Alvarado is as big a pest and plays as hard as anyone in this league and is so committed to it. If you're going to be Jose Alvarado and do what he does, you got to do it every single night to be effective, and he does.
And Seattle shooting just 31% in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Tobias Harris. Good season for him last year. Put up about 13 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
And Seattle making a change here. Kyle Morris checked in.
Pretty easy to be the teammate of Tobias Harris. You can count on double digits from him most nights, and he doesn't need a ton of the ball to get there.
Here's Kawamura. Adams. Pass to Fultz. Love outside. Seattle missing again. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes outside. It's Dick on the wing. Offensive rebound for 3. Ingram. That shot is off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
On the wing, Harris shoots over Dick. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Shed. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
Jarris Walker. He's checked in for Seattle. Raptors trail by 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys, back to you.
All for 1. Allie Laforce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Bounce pass, Dick. Pass to Pirtle. And here is Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Dick. They could use a bucket. Seattle grabs the miss. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Great open look there. Kawamura's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drops in the tray. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Ingram can go shot for shot with anybody in the league. That 3 at the other end only seems to fuel his fire.
Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. This one for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 5-point Seattle lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Toronto shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Walker finds Harris. Back to Walker. Dick with the steal. Here's Shed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Fultz dishes to Walker. Ingram with the steal. Over Fultz. Kawamura pulls it in.
this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Seattle calls timeout. Some changes for Seattle. Okafor is checked in for Adams. McDermott comes in for Tobias Harris. And Curry subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Toronto, Bobo's checked in. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Ingram.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And Seattle shooting a low 30% right now on ugly offensive performance. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Seattle leading by 3. Pass to McDermott. Here's Kawamura. At 3 off the mark.
Seattle foul. Kawamura. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Toronto. A.J. Lawson.
Here's Barnes. Out to Barrett. From outside the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 8th assist here tonight. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Kawamura. 6 points for him. Out to the wing. McDermott for 3. Mobo with the rebound.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And Barrett gets it to go.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Pass to McDermott. Okafor kicks to McDermott. Pick by Okafor. Now here's McDermott. Barrett covering. 3-on-3. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. From the line, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I love his shot selection. Today, he set the bar for the rest of the team.
Seattle calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And here is Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Sinks the triple. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kick out to Walker. Pass to Shireman. It's up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Ingram. Off target from three-point range.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
5 on the clock. From deep. Walker. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Ingram buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Shireman. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors as they wrap up the third. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then it's Walter. And it's Mobo in at center. And Seattle shooting just 31% in the game. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. The lead is 2. Hands it from downtown. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Curry kicks to Walker. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ingram outside. Pass to Murray Boyle. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Nice work by Ingram, keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
Curry passes it to McDermott. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Mobo. Off target with his 3. Outside Curry. On the wing, Walker. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mobo. No good on the 3. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shireman. Here's Walker. Seattle missing again. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Seattle calls timeout. Pirtle is checked in for Toronto. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
Thank you once again, Allie. And the 3 off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
Ingram, what a terrific move that was. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Back to Curry. Shot to stop the run. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. It's good.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Curry kicks to Rozier. Pass to Curry. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. McDermott can't get it to go.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Mobo. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Seattle trails by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harris inside, defended by Pirtle. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Toronto, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Left side, Rozier. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
All the energy is
is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Pass to Mobo. Oh, good with the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Trying to get something going for three. Harris. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they... been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Seattle calls timeout. Now Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Barnes, screen on Rozier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Seattle on defense. To the wing right side. Shed. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
High post try. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Dick. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Rozier against Ingram. And here's Harris from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 22.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
And here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Rozier the pass to Adams. Out to the right wing. Okafor kicks to Harris. Harris draws the double.
This is Harris putting his physicality to good use, making sure he gets some contact inside and draws the whistle.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Fires the 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Harris outside. Harris draws the double. Clock is at 3. And it's Rozier missing. Toronto leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Dick. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely, and the basket by Rozier.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Barnes passes to Ingram. Over to the wing. Wide open look. And it up. Basket for Toronto.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Up top, Fultz. Outside, Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Raptors leading by 16. Puts up the 3. The putback. And finally they get one to go in on this possession.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
The Raptors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. They set the pick. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Seattle. Outside Rozier. Seattle missing again. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-3 run. And the dunk by Dick.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the result.
And that's going to be a technical, not a smart move, to say the least.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Harris misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
On the wing, James. Now, here's Adams. He's covered closely. Love outside. Clock at 6. Fades. Here's Adams, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And Adams, no good on that one. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Pass to Barrett. The layup missed. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we...
But it's always a way out. I was super shaping up. I bought them girl. Yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them. Now listen to what it is now. Yeah,
watch every day of the week. Lil' Rolly with that beat. Like young, I bought a yours today. Let her pay they all year like birds. Inside be back 2 times 2, my money, all I got. Yeah, I made money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the jams. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
Pop it right about the blue type. Put the double O in the moon. Serotonin, that's a cool type mix. Mix it. Houston, Atlanta, feeling like a zoo type mix. Shot it, take it. Eating all, throw some food type. Shot it, make it work, 9 to 5 type. Eating all, throw some food type. Eating all, throw some food type. All the homies crushing on some food type. Flooding up the spot, it's like a pool type mix. All the homies crushing on some food type. All the homies crushing on some food type. Eating all, throw some food type.
Kick slow flow, shit so tight. Real light in my dreadlocks. Cook it up. Push it up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans to say I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, she think she my manager tight. Shot that she was the one I would forever have a boss. The picture said, homie, playing on Muslim tight. 81 for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This that she better than me, she on that IG model. Show to be superhero, so hot up on my habit. When the bitch, she on her tight. All I want is, I ain't got no tape. Little, middle, sit right here on my tight. Like put some dollars in my glass, whoa, on my mic. What the fuck y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type. Put up, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news type. Don't screw tight. Just a sad crew type. Got a bad, that home voodoo type. Take down mega stallions by the crew type. Text high level my shirt. Rasta type. I lay my dream. Rasta type. I just take a turch. Shell monster type. She don't speak no English, man, the top type. She put me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type. Wow.
block them out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent Skeleton Bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I give a how you feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm the bill. See me in person, she stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I heard these little. We start earning, they be like, give me. They start turning, just like they timid. What y'all mad at B for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Why I said I know that wasn't cool.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
So Brooklyn wins the tip. And now the opening lineup for Seattle. Terry Rozier is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Connect. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Harris in at power forward. Has to Connect. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Here's Williams. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Connect. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now here's Rozier. Harris outside. The three from Curry. Clowney pulls it in. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 5.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a different space.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm, and that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
Now here's Claxton. Thomas outside. Fires at the elbow, and there's another one for the Nets.
Well, for Cam Thomas, the mid-range is almost an extension of the layup.
And Rozier, here we go. And the shot's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Thomas. 23 points his last outing. Driving inside, and Claxton throws it down.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Harris on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Dimon, and here is Williams. To the paint. Stolen by Rozier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Connect gets it to go from the corner. He's got 5.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Claxton a screen on Rozier. It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, he slams it right over Tobias Harris.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Seattle trails by 5. Rozier, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Here's Dimon. High post Claxton. Adams is there. 3-pointer. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Thomas has got 9. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, B.A., I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Stolen by Rozier. To the inside. Here's Harris. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got his second basket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Seattle pulls it in. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Tries the spin move. Here's Clowney. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Seattle. 6-point game. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Nets have gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. Williams from long range. Hauled in by Curry. For Seattle, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And here's Connect outside. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Clowney. Here's Thomas for 3. Doesn't go for him. Seattle has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Seattle trails by 8. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys that this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me. 360. 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Rozier outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Rozier's got 5.
And we know that Rozier has that range. You'd just like to see a little more consistency.
There's a screen. Here's Demon. Seattle pulls it in. Left side connect. Over Claxton. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Nets leading by 7. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Williams from long range. No. He's made 3, missed 2 now. Seattle on offense. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
Here's Dimon. Following the bucket by Seattle. That one falls.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Seattle calls time here. So Seattle going with almost an entirely new group here. Okafor, he's checked in for Adams. McDermott comes in for Connect. James is checked in for Curry. Kawamura comes in for Rozier. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver is being big and supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the 3 by Brooklyn. The 3 is up. And it's James with the 3.
It's just encouraging to see Bronny shooting the 3 with confidence.
It's Thomas on the wing. Misses the 3.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Thomas with a steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Thomas has got 12.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Thomas. 12 points for him. Outside, Williams. Back to Thomas. Takes a 3.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Okafor down low. Working on Claxton. Okafor can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Thomas. He's got 9.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it. Guys?"
Thank you, Allie. Here's Mann, following the 3 by Seattle. Thomas, that's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to McDermott. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. 17-foot shot on the way, and he can't bank that one in. Seattle trails by 8. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Okafor. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Williams off the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Williams no good on that one. And Harris has got the ball here for Seattle. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wingman, 4-3, fires in the triple.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on. Welcome.
Well, Superman looked up at me. He said, "You rock so naturally." I said, "Now that you've learned the deal, let me tell you why I'm so for real. I'm Cosmo D from outer space. I came to rock the human race. I do it right because I can't do it wrong. That's why the whole world is singing this song. I jam on it. I say jam on it. As day turns to night and night turns to day, whatever time it is, I want to hear you say jam on it. I jam on it. I say jam on it. Jam all around and upside down. I keep the jamming to the jam on production sound. Jam on it.
I jam on it. I said jam on it. I said jam on is the boogie beat that takes control with the short sharp boogie that'll rock your soul. Jam on it. I jam on it. I said jam on it. Get out of your seat and jam to the beat and don't you dare stop your early morning. Jam on it. 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 Jam on it.
they been sleeping on the track list. Body so attractive, y'all be giving catfish. Log them off the web and every giving actress. Giving actress and all these fake activists leave me baffled, bewildered, relax a bit. Let me relax a bit, I think I need to cool it off. I put some pep up in my step and then I do it up. I try my cutlery and hit my jeweler up. Tell them, hoorah, step up in this, that look too fly. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Chula. Hating blocked by Madura. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay them in my Chula. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the swamp Pula. Make a few bands and switch tribes, they switch sides. Flip scripts like B-sides. Who these guys? Only thing switching on me is thick thighs. I been did the then I did the clown face. Took him to the swamp meet. That was on a Saturday. Mud on the Prada boot, and that was on a bad day. I'm the hardest rapper this show training tape. Hoorah, step up in this, that look too fly. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Chula. Hating blocked by Madura. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay them in my Chula. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the swamp Pula.
Tell her quick, do not check me. Check that Apple Watch. See if your blood pressure too high from eating all that DoorDash. Don't play with him. Slicker than an oil spill slim. That's right, man. I got the rounds before I even had the car.
Look, I never tell you that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into a ruin. Tell her the seasoning the Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What all the good girls that make bad choices? What all the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What all the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna die.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's that time of the... And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Seth Curry. Adams is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. Ball no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Seattle. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Now Harris, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. The shot by George, no good.